the best Disneyland snacks. Mr. Cheesy Pop! Hey everyone, it's Max. I was just daydreaming the other day, thinking about Disneyland snacks that I miss, and it got me thinking, I've never actually made like a definitive list of my favorite Disneyland snacks. And so I was like, well, let me do that and make a video. And this is that video. So the way I had to do this was kind of interesting because there's literally so many Disneyland snacks that are so amazing. So I've basically decided to break it up over a couple of videos. So for this video, these are going to be my top 10 snacks you can get at a cart or a stand. So like, these don't have places where, you know, like they're not a restaurant. They're not a quick service. They're not that. So like you won't find the mint julep bar on this list. These are going to be only things that you can get at stands, carts. So that kind of thing, like a freestanding thing where you walk up, you're outside, and you get the idea. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. My list. We'll see if it's anything close to your list. Number 10, the Chimichanga. Yes, the Chimichanga. You know, for those of you that are not familiar with Disneyland, you're like, what? You could get a Chimichanga at a stand in Disneyland? Yeah, that's a thing. And they're just okay. I think I got it once and I was like, all right, that's fine. I mean, they're fine to have and walk around. They're, you know, a little greasy. They're not something that I return to, obviously, since I've only had it once. The Chimichanga. Number 9. I've also had this, believe it or not, only once, and that's the turkey leg. I know! The turkey leg is something that is one of those real iconic Disneyland things that I think you either love this or you're like, no, I never get that. And I fall into the I never get that camp. It's always one of those iconic Disneyland things to see someone just chomping down on a turkey leg while they're just strolling through Disneyland. It's one of those things. And you know what? I kind of miss seeing that. I kind of miss the smell of it when you walk by someone with the turkey leg or you walk by the turkey leg cart. It's one of the iconic Disneyland smells. Turkey leg smell. Again, it's not one of the things that I return to, so it's number 9. Number 8, and I'm gonna group a couple of these things in here at number 8 because they're fruits, and I just figured I'd group them here, but the pineapple spear and the mangoes. These two treats are delicious, refreshing, nutritious, and you can get them in Disneyland, which is wonderful. And I have done this multiple times. Sometimes I don't want the sugar and the you know the bad for you treats. Sometimes I'm like, I need like a natural pick-me-up, and that's when I go to the pineapple spear or the mangoes. And you know what you can do? Get some tahini and spice it up, and it makes these even more delicious, and they're good for you. So it's really nice that Disneyland actually has these. These are things that I get. Yeah, I like them. Number 7, along the lines of the fruit we just talked about, here at number 7 is your Disneyland Pickle. Oh man, who knows what I'm talking about here? Who could go for a Disneyland Pickle right now, right? Again, there's something just so unique about walking around with a big old pickle in Disneyland. You know, like in you know, Adventureland, I'm just like, and they're really good. They are big, you know, like crunchy, juicy pickles. These are the real deal pickles that I'm talking about, right? It's not just like a little pickle in a jar. No, these are the real deal. We love our Disneyland pickles. Number 6, and this is something that I do not get often, but it is so tasty, and this is the corn dog. The Disneyland corn dog, like, literally obliterates any other corn dog I've ever had on the planet. But it's something I would get maybe like once a year or two, because the corn dog, let's just say, is not really good for you and doesn't always, make me feel so good. Especially the Disneyland corn dog, because they're enormous and they're just full of batter. I don't know what kind of crazy pixie dust batter they are using on the Disneyland corn dog, but that corn dog cart is just always smells amazing, always has a line, and there's a reason. It's because it's the best corn dog on the planet. I can't even talk anymore. I'm thinking so much about it. Corn dog. Number 5. And some of you might say, that's way too low for 5. But I'm putting the Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar here at number 5. A wonderful, summery, classic. When you take a bite of the Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar and you take a little chunk out of his ear, that's like a picture that is so just Disney. Not only is it so Disney, but it's really tasty. These do melt very quickly in the heat, though. The hard shell chocolate with the soft vanilla on the inside. I mean, it's just... Number 4. The Mickey Pretzel! Yay! The Mickey Pretzel! And there's many variations of the Mickey Pretzel. Let's just say our normal pretzel here with some cheese, okay? Normal Mickey pretzel with cheese, of course. They've got jalapeno stuffed pretzel. We got cream cheese, cinnamon. There are many variations of this Disneyland classic. And no matter how you order your Mickey pretzel, it's gonna taste good. And you know what it tastes like right now at home. Can't you just yeah, I know what that tastes. Yeah, right? It's just one of those things. Is the Mickey pretzel an amazing tasting treat? I don't know if it's amazing, but it's something that I would return to. It's Mickey in pretzel form. Number 3, the Mickey ice cream sandwich. Oh, I had to break one out of my own freezer for this video, right? One of the amazing things is that we can have them at home these days. So I'm just gonna take a bite for you right now, This tastes good, but it doesn't quite taste like the one when you get it in the park. And why do I put this ahead of the Mickey's Premium Ice Cream Bar? I don't know. I just like ice cream sandwiches better for some reason. In the park, they're much bigger, they're much thicker, they're filled with way more ice cream. I really love cookies and cream ice cream. It's just, so the cookie thing for me is what places it above the Mickey's Premium Ice Cream Bar. I think because I just like cookies and ice cream together, especially if they're in Mickey shape. Number 2. This might surprise you, but I'm gonna put this at number 2. Churro. Why is Churro not number 1, Max? Oh my gosh, what? What? Breaking news. Mr. Cheesy Pop has placed the Churro at number 2 on his all-time Disneyland snack list. Yeah, I did. Number 2, Churro. While I love the Disneyland Churro, believe me, I love the Disneyland Churro. But the Disneyland Churro has been improved upon by other flavors of Disneyland Churro, like the peanut butter chocolate one that came out. You know what I mean? So I cannot say that the standard Disneyland Churro is my favorite Disneyland snack of all time. Because when I get churros these days at Disneyland, it's not usually the original that I'm getting. It's usually these specialty ones. I'll get a Disneyland churro every now and then. But there is another snack that I return to more than any other snack in the park. And that leads me to my number 1 Disneyland snack of all time. Popcorn. While that's not the actual Disneyland popcorn that I'm eating, Disneyland popcorn is made by Pop Secret, which you can get in your stores. But it doesn't taste like it at home. And let me tell you something. There is something about Disneyland popcorn that just tastes better than any other popcorn that I've ever had in my life. I don't know what it is. Is it because it's like extra salty? Maybe? Did they use some special magic butter? I don't know. Is it that you get it in that iconic Disneyland popcorn holder? Is it that? I don't know, but I do know that Disneyland popcorn is the number one treat I return to more than any of the treats that I have listed. And that's why it's number one. Because it's my favorite form of any of these ever. Like, I know that I can have a better churro somewhere else, like Mexico, okay? But I haven't tasted popcorn that I like better than the popcorn I get at Disneyland. There's something about it that I think just tastes better than any popcorn that I have tasted. I know what it is. It's the Roasty Toasties. That's what it is. It's the Roasty Toasties. Oh, man. Right? Roasty Toasty. I did a whole video about that. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch that video that I did many years ago. Yeah, it's a little old, but like, it was fun. So there you go. It's no wonder Mr. Cheesy Pop chose popcorn as the number one Disneyland snack at a cart. So, guys, there you go. That is my list. I'm gonna have a whole other video where I talk about other Disneyland snacks that you can get at other places. So, not the carts. But for the carts, popcorn reigns supreme. Now I want to hear from you guys. Rank your top Disneyland snacks at carts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hope you're all well. Like, subscribe, check out my Patreon page, and have a magical day, everybody. Bye.